Was actually on vacation and just wasn't really feeling at my best and didn't really know what was going on, but knew something was not right. I was feeling just off, a little tired, a little weary. Didn't have no appetite. Things that I normally love to do, they just didn't seem the same. And I just, like I said, God, if you just let me get back home, something is not right. I went to my primary care physician first, Miss Wiggins. She said, you're not having a midlife crisis. She said, but your bilirubin level is really high. I didn't even know what a bilirubin was. I thought bilirubin was a country western singer. That's what I told my doctor. I said, that sounds like a country western singer. She said, that is not. And she explained to me what it was. I had a blockage. She couldn't see what the blockage was, but she detected that it was cancerous, whatever it was. When she gave me the diagnosis, I just hung the phone up, threw it back in the bed and went on. You hear it, but you don't really grasp it when you hear it. Emotional, yes it is. You do cry, but you pray. I remember when it came time to go to chemo, it was just like, oh, I gotta go in there. They gotta get this blood out. And I just it was just so heavy. One time I left there, I was so weak and so drained. I felt like a drunk person. I just couldn't even walk physically through my house. And I was just like, oh God, you gotta help me through this. And it was almost like I would hear a sermon on Sunday, and when I would go into the hospital, that would be the scripture on the wall. Like God was just reaffirming, you don't have to worry, I got this. And then when you go in there and you can hear the final word, no more chemo. Oh wow, that's wonderful. That is amazing. It was just like it was something burning within me that I knew I had to do. And I kept telling my husband, there's gotta be a way we can let people know about this thing, that is real. Dr. Stephen Bierman was my surgeon, and I asked him if he was available to come out to my community and talk to my people about what I have. He said, yeah, that's what I do all the time. And I wanted everybody to know that there was another killer out there that nobody even talks about. So from there on, we came up with each one teach one, just connecting with people. What in the world is pancreatic cancer? And just learning the things that it does to your body. And it was like, oh, I believe somebody I know in my family once had that, but they didn't know what it was. I don't believe that God brings you through things for you not to be able to help somebody else along the way. And I think we do people an injustice when I can see that you're hurting and I know what you're hurting from, and then for me not to share with you. I never known anyone that had went through chemo, never went through a support group. And when Dr. Bierman introduced me to the support group, they were people just like me. We weren't the same color, but they had went through the same thing. And they were sharing with each other, and I'm like, oh God. And I think the greatest joy was for me, there was a member of our group, she's gone on, and she was on hospice, and she came one Saturday and she would let nobody pick her up, and she pressed her way and came to that meeting to encourage us to keep fighting. And she knew she was dying, but she wanted to encourage us. It was just unreal. It's just a great joy to share with people about what God has done for me. I wouldn't dare not take it for granted what he did for me. I don't take it lightly. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. And all the time that I've got left on this earth, that's what I'm going to be doing, telling people about his goodness and about pancreatic cancer.